All right, welcome to Five Aside on beIN Sports. And first off, we have to talk about the CAF World Cup qualifiers that are going to be returning very soon.
Yes, sir.
So there's a lot of very interesting storylines. First off, with South Africa, who has just been deducted 3 points due to fielding in an eligible player against Lesotho, meaning they lose 3 points, and Nigeria now has within their own ability to qualify in first place for the World Cup. So one of the many exciting storylines, but any others that stand out or ones y'all want to break down?
No, I think for me, it's Nigeria's been handed a lifeline. It wasn't
Definitely.
Yeah, they've been handed a lifeline.
It's kind of funny too, because I was like, Nigeria can't miss the World Cup, right? And then this happens. I don't know.
They fielded a player. His name was Tobohomo Kena, who had a yellow card. Like, he was supposed to be suspended for a match, and they just put him back in the game.
Hey man,
at that level,
it's
it's inexcusable.
It's poor.
It's inexcusable.
It's very poor.
And he as well should know.
Yeah, bro.
He should know.
There's
He
so
shouldn't be
many
allowed.
things that
There's a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah.
And they put out a
And
statement.
you probably still could have won too. Like
The South African Federation put out a statement afterwards, like apologizing, like, we're so sorry, like, please still get behind the team, like,
tight.
and they're gonna appeal. But I'm like, what are you
Yeah,
appealing?
what are you appealing?
Yeah.
The player was on the field, bro. He played
Yeah.
the game.
I mean, there's no other way to put it. It's unprofessional.
Yeah.
Now Nigeria has to take advantage of it because at the end of the day, professionalism is part of the sporting project. Like, if you're going to a tournament, your staff also has to be conscious of who's allowed to play, who isn't. So I think Nigeria is 3 points behind now on
Only 3
14.
points
They're on
now.
11.
14, and then the two below them are tied at 11 points.
It's possible. Anything is possible.
2 games left, right?
2 games left. Anything is possible. My prediction is that Nigeria will go through the storylines.
In what place though?
In second place. So like
Okay.
they'll go
Yeah,
into
yeah,
The playoffs.
Yeah.
Playoff is very competitive though, so it's not automatic at all.
I think South Africa is still gonna win out.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think they play against Zimbabwe, and that game is actually in South Africa. It's supposed to be a home game for Zimbabwe, but it's in South Africa due to stadium issues. And then they play Rwanda again at home. They could win both of those games. I think they'll still win out and they'll still finish top of the group.
Got some other exciting storylines too. Gabon and Ivory Coast are neck and neck at the top of their group. Any picks for who y'all think is going to go through? Gabon being led by Aubameyang, balling out in France, and Dennis Bouanga going crazy in the MLS.
It's a
Cooking,
fact.
bro.
It's a fact. No, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, you want the biggest players there. Alba's been doing his thing in the French league. But it'll be interesting to not see Cote d'Ivoire in the World Cup, man.
I think they're going to edge him out. I think Gabon will have to go into the qualifying round. I think.
Ivory Coast have Seychelles and Kenya, who are the bottom 2 teams in the
Yeah,
group,
so
they're
that's the
gonna
other
go
thing.
through. And you want to see like the most recent AFCON winner at the World Cup. So
100%. Absolutely going to be
I
there.
have a quick question for y'all though. Given that Ghana is looking like they're actually going to qualify for the World Cup, but they missed out on AFCON, what do you think this will do for their performance in the World Cup? Do you think like missing out on AFCON will help them in terms of like having more time to gel, where they lack synergy? How do you think that dynamic will affect them next
So
year?
I actually think that AFCON I think AFCON gives African nations a big advantage going into the World Cup because they have a major tournament 6 months before the World Cup.
Yep.
I think when you look at the United States, one of the main issues for why America isn't doing so well is because of a lack of competitive games leading into the World Cup. America didn't have to go through qualifiers. Having AFCON 6 months before the World Cup really gels the team. So I think it's not going to help Ghana in the same way that it will help teams like Morocco, teams like Egypt, who will have a major tournament and then a World Cup to go into. So yeah, I just don't think it's a good thing. I don't think it's going to hurt them, but I don't think it helps them.
That's fair.
AFCON gives you the opportunity to see what you need to fix in your team, even if you win the whole thing. So Ghana will be good.
Yeah.
I hope so.
It's y'all people, yeah, 100%, bro.
Trust me.
For sure. Seb, you were speaking about Cameroon, your nation, and so we got to get into some of the breakout African players of the season so far. I don't know how familiar you are with Etta Young, who has been absolutely balling out with newly promoted Levante in La Liga, with 3 goals and 3 assists already for the club, including a goal against Real Madrid, who's obviously been off to a very hot start to the season. So in terms of African breakout players, I think he could really be one to shine, especially when you have maybe that kind of like iconic season with that lower table team, help them avoid relegation and stay in the league. So Etta Young from Cameroon on Levante is definitely going to be my pick so far.
No, it's a beautiful story as well. He was playing in Cameroon no less than 4 years ago. And so to see him now balling out in La Liga, scoring goals against some of the world's best teams, is just a testament to how far you can go if you believe in yourself. Another Cameroonian who's balling out is Baleba.
Yeah,
right.
heavy.
Balling. And Gisa as well, still balling for Napoli. So Cameroonians in the midfield and in the attacking third are doing very, very well. Yeah, I think that Cameroonian trio would kind of be my pick for Africans to watch. Nicolas Pepe as well.
I was about to say, keeping in La Liga, Yellow Submarines,
Come on,
Pepe
man.
at the wheel.
August Player of the Month.
It's crazy, man. And he got a celly that's going around too.
Best celebration in the world right now.
For sure. But
Fact.
even part of the reason I said Ghana will be good at the World Cup is because Kudus has been doing well at Tottenham.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Has probably the most take-ons and chances in the Prem this year. So Ghanaians are doing well. Semenyo. It's been a breakout season for him, bro.
Semenyo's a baller.
Yeah,
so much a baller.
good luck guarding him. Moving into another European league. In Ligue 1, the top 5 teams are only separated right now by 3 points. So it is a very exciting race both for the title and the European qualification spots. This is, of course, because Marseille had the big upset in Le Classique with a 1-0 victory over PSG. But any thoughts on, can anyone push PSG in the title race? Is there anyone you think can sneak into one of these European spots? But it's very tight, only 3 points between the top 5 teams.
I think my favorite thing that's come out of Ligue 1 recently is De Zerbi, Marseille's coach, and the quote that he had about PSG recently. He said that he joined Marseille because he doesn't like power. That was like a direct quote from him. He goes, I don't like
I like
power.
it. I like it.
And PSG's been powerful for a long time. I'm here to change.
Fight the power, man.
I really do like
Low
things
high
cool.
key.
Fight the power.
And Marseille has always been a team
tough.
that struggled to kind of be that spot, take that first spot in France. Now, PSG is not going to go out easily, of course. And when the talent starts to come back, when the injuries kind of settle and Doué, Dembele, and Vitinha get back, PSG will gel and Luis Enrique will figure things out. So it's never going to be easy to take that top spot. But I think Lyon and Marseille
You
are
think you can push
looking.
them?
I think so because I also think that the league has gotten better this year.
Yeah.
I think
France feels like a better league right now.
Strasbourg as well, like they came off a season where they were doing very well and they've only gotten older and gelled a bit more. So it's a young team that's had time to be experienced. You have Monaco, who's brought in players like Ansu Fati and Pogba. Lyon has gotten better based on the way that they've had to deal with a lot of adversity last year and then stayed in the league.
Yep.
Marseille brought in so many good players.
So many.
So there's now 4 or 5 teams that will give PSG a tough week. Wasn't really like that last year. So I can see this league being a little bit harder. Not to mention, PSG has been playing a lot.
Yeah.
And so injuries will continue to come up. We could be in for one of the best French Ligue 1 seasons we've had in a while.
Moving over to Portugal, we've got a lot of exciting stuff going on there because, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, the special one, Jose Mourinho, is back at Benfica, the place where he started his coaching career in the year 2000. But not just is he there, Karim Benzema, the one and only, the 2022 Ballon d'Or winner, is rumored to be joining the club in January. Thoughts on this potential transfer?
Hey, man, the Benz has linked up with the special one before, and we've seen how that go.
Come on, man.
So it'll be a lot. It'll be a lot for the league. So
Now I was gonna pass it to Kendrick. How do you feel about this link up of some of the older generation of football?
I kind of think they're both washed.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Mourinho's time is past. Like, I think we were talking about managers earlier. I don't know how his tactics will apply in the modern era of football. And I think Benzema, like, he probably still got it, but this is Benfica team just doesn't really look strong right now. So it's gonna be like parking a Porsche in like a dusty, like, gray field.
who's the Porsche? Who's the Porsche?
Benzema the Porsche?
Yeah.
Fair. One manager who certainly has figured out this era is Luis Enrique, fresh off the treble, fresh off the Champions League victory. The Champions League is back now. We are currently in the league phase. But is there anyone out there who y'all think can dethrone the kings of Europe, Paris Saint-Germain?
I mean, can I give you a hot take?
Go ahead.
Galatasaray today looked really good against Liverpool.
wait,
I don't think
wait.
they're gonna win it. I don't think they're gonna win
on,
it.
bro.
I don't think they're gonna win it. However,
This guy is a contrarian.
What are we doing?
Gets one win
Did
against
you see-
Liverpool. Now
did
they're
you
gonna
see-
win.
did
What we
you
doing,
see-
man?
we spoke about
are
the
we
video that the Galatasaray fans outside of Liverpool.
It's gonna use mad fireworks. all season,
Imagine,
like-
imagine.
They're gonna buy all the fireworks in the world.
Play the video. Play the video. No, my take is that it takes fans to win a tournament at the end of the day, and Galatasaray, in terms of fans,
They won,
have won the tournament on that regard. Now, I'm not saying that it only takes fans, and of course, you have to put together a squad that's able to go far.
Yes, you need to score goals.
You need to score goals.
Literally,
Understand?
you do need to score
goals. But it was beautiful to see how much the team got behind Galatasaray today. They beat Liverpool, which is on paper one of the best teams in Europe.
100%.
So you guys are kind of being like, oh, I don't know about Galatasaray, but they did beat one of the best teams in Europe today, and their squad looks really, really good. Osimhen is getting paid more than most strikers in the world, so if you can live up to your salary, take it all the way. I would love to see it, is what I'll say. I would love to see it.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, for me, it has to be Bayern Munich. I think Bayern is the strongest team in Europe right now. Diaz, Kane, Olise, Gnabry in the middle, or whoever ends up in the middle. Like, nobody's stopping that front 3 or 4. So, and even if Ta and Upamecano give up a couple of goals, they'll be like Barca in the Champions League last season, where they just outscore every team. They concede, but they score more goals.
I'm going to have to go with Real Madrid, honestly, because I think Kylian Mbappe is currently in his Ballon d'Or season. Just fresh off a hat trick, has now 5 goals in the first 2 Champions League matches. So the way he's playing, much better chemistry with Vinny. Jude's back from injury. Fresh coach Xabi Alonso. I think Real Madrid can do it. But as of now, I still do have Paris as the favorites. I think people are going to have to prove that you can dethrone them, because I think they have just the right philosophy to continue into a second season and be a rare repeat champion. I think they can. I think they can. I'm not giving it yet, but I think they really can repeat. Repeating, the only team that's done it is Real Madrid. That's how difficult it is. So, but I think they could.
A healthy Paris. Right,
definitely have to be healthy. That's the thing. If you're not healthy, and if they get a little shakier, but
no, for sure. Dembele coming off the Ballon d'Or, that only provides more inspiration. Doué as well. So no.
Appreciate all y'all for tuning in. You can catch 5-A-Side on beIN Sports, beIN Extra, and on YouTube. We'll talk to y'all next time.